Mom's boyfriend didn't come over anymore. I don't want to go to Grandpa's anymore. I wish I could be back home.
Child abuse is growing and becoming much too common in our state. Child maltreatment is pervasive and impacts children of all ages, gender, ethnicity, and socioeconomic status. Evidence suggests that more than 13% of all children are subject to abuse or neglect each year.
What's your favorite thing about your mom and dad?
My favorite thing about my dad is he's just hilarious. He's so funny and he supports me through everything.
That I can talk to her whenever I want and I can still feel safe.
My mom helps me do all the things in my life.
My favorite thing about my mom is because she loves me.
My favorite is when my dad isn't mad. I like it when Mom doesn't drink.
How do you know when you're feeling safe?
Feeling safe means to me like being able to go home and not worrying about anything bad happening to me.
I feel safe when Mom's boyfriend isn't here.
What do you like about your family?
No one's serious in our family. We're just all really silly and happy and just really fun to be around.
They're nice and they care.
We always find a way to be able to hang out together even when we're always really busy and stuff.
I like taking care of my little brother. I feel happy when no one is fighting.
How do you know that your mom and dad love you?
Because they tell it to me almost every night. Because they give me hugs.
They do say it every day.
I don't know.
Because she takes care of me when I get hurt.
Kids Center is helping make a difference for these children. Get involved. Be aware. Be educated. For more information, visit www.kidscenter.org.
Hi guys, we're the Gidleys, and we are supporting Kids Center since we've moved here almost 4 years ago. We love supporting Kids Center because it helps kids in difficult situations. This time of year, we like helping support Kids Center through the Cork and Barrel auction.
Cork and Barrel is my favorite event of the year, and this year I have my eye on a couple of auction items already.
Really? Like what?
The party fit for a princess for a little girl. There's some shopping packages I can't wait to bid on, and even a spa package or two.
Don't forget about the golf package. And the fishing package? Are you kidding me? In Central Oregon?
Are you registered? Because I am. All you have to do is go to kidscenter2020.ggo.bid and you can get registered to bid. All the money that is benefited from this auction goes directly to Kids Center and stays right here in Central Oregon.
Hop on and bid now.
Mom and Dad, do you know that most of my friends are people I've never met in person? Like my new friend Daniel. Ask me about him before it's too late.
Protect our kids online now. Take a safety net training. Sign up at kidscenter.org. One in 10 children will be sexually abused before their 18th birthday. That's almost 4,500 kids at any given time in Central Oregon alone. Many will never tell. Take a Darkness to Light training class to recognize the signs of abuse, respond to suspicions, and prevent child sexual abuse in our community. Are you the one with courage to speak up and save a child? To take a training, visit kidscenter.org.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Living in Maui.
To go to Stanford.
I wish that my whole family can be like, me and Mommy can be like supergirls.
I would wish for to go to Hawaii, become a doctor, and help the kids with cancer.
I wish my mom's boyfriend didn't come over anymore. I don't want to go to Grandpa's anymore. I wish I could be back home.
Child abuse is growing and becoming much too common in our state. Child maltreatment is pervasive and impacts children of all ages, gender, ethnicity, and socioeconomic status. Evidence suggests that more than 13% of all children are subject to abuse or neglect each year.
What's your favorite thing about your mom and dad?
My favorite thing about my dad is he's just hilarious. He's so funny and he supports me through everything.
That I can talk to her whenever I want and I can still feel safe.
My mom helps me do all the things in my life. My favorite thing about my mom is because she loves me.
My favorite is when my dad isn't mad.
I like it when Mom doesn't drink.
How do you know when you're feeling safe?
Feeling safe means to me like being able to go home and not worrying about anything bad happening to me.
I feel safe when Mom's boyfriend isn't here.
What do you like about your family?
No one's serious in our family. We're just all really silly and happy and just really fun to be around.
They're nice and they care.
We always find a way to be able to hang out together even when we're always really busy and stuff.
I like taking care of my little brother. I feel happy when no one is fighting.
How do you know that your mom and dad love you?
Because they tell it to me almost every night. Because they give me hugs.
They do say it every day.
I don't know.
Because she takes care of me when I get hurt.
Kids Center is helping make a difference for these children. Get involved. Be aware. Be educated. For more information, visit www.kidscenter.org.
Hi guys, we're the Gidleys, and we are supporting Kids Center since we've moved here almost 4 years ago. We love supporting Kids Center because it helps kids in difficult situations. This time of year, we like helping support Kids Center through the Cork and Barrel auction.
Cork and Barrel is my favorite event of the year, and this year I have my eye on a couple of auction items already.
Really? Like what?
The party fit for a princess for a little girl. There's some shopping packages I can't wait to bid on, and even a spa package or two.
Don't forget about the golf package. And the fishing package? Are you kidding me? In Central Oregon?
Are you registered? Because I am. All you have to do is go to kidscenter2020.ggo.bid and you can get registered to bid. All the money that is benefited from this auction goes directly to Kids Center and stays right here in Central Oregon.
Hop on and bid now.
Mom and Dad, do you know that most of my friends are people I've never met in person? Like my new friend Daniel. Ask me about him before it's too late.
Protect our kids online now. Take a safety net training. Sign up at kidscenter.org. One in 10 children will be sexually abused before their 18th birthday. That's almost 4,500 kids at any given time in Central Oregon alone. Many will never tell. Take a Darkness to Light training class to recognize the signs of abuse, respond to suspicions, and prevent child sexual abuse in our community. Are you the one with courage to speak up and save a child? To take a training, visit kidscenter.org.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Living in Maui.
To go to Stanford.
I wish that my whole family can be like, me and Mommy can be like supergirls.
I would wish for to go to Hawaii, become a doctor, and help the kids with cancer.
I wish my mom's boyfriend didn't come over anymore. I don't want to go to Grandpa's anymore. I wish I could be back home.
Child abuse is growing and becoming much too common in our state. Child maltreatment is pervasive and impacts children of all ages, gender, ethnicity, and socioeconomic status. Evidence suggests that more than 13% of all children are subject to abuse or neglect each year.
What's your favorite thing about your mom and dad?
My favorite thing about my dad is he's just hilarious. He's so funny and he supports me through everything.
That I can talk to her whenever I want and I can still feel safe.
My mom helps me do all the things in my life. My favorite thing about my mom is because she loves me.
My favorite is when my dad isn't mad.
I like it when Mom doesn't drink.
How do you know when you're feeling safe?
Feeling safe means to me like being able to go home and not worrying about anything bad happening to me.
I feel safe when Mom's boyfriend isn't here.
What do you like about your family?
No one's serious in our family. We're just all really silly and happy and just really fun to be around.
They're nice and they care.
We always find a way to be able to hang out together even when we're always really busy and stuff.
I like taking care of my little brother. I feel happy when no one is fighting.
How do you know that your mom and dad love you?
Because they tell it to me almost every night. Because they give me hugs.
They do say it every day.
I don't know.
Because she takes care of me when I get hurt.
Kids Center is helping make a difference for these children. Get involved. Be aware. Be educated. For more information, visit www.kidscenter.org.
Hi guys, we're the Gidleys, and we are supporting Kids Center since we've moved here almost 4 years ago. We love supporting Kids Center because it helps kids in difficult situations. This time of year, we like helping support Kids Center through the Cork and Barrel auction.
Cork and Barrel is my favorite event of the year, and this year I have my eye on a couple of auction items already.
Really? Like what?
The party fit for a princess for
Okay.
a little girl. There's some shopping packages I can't wait to bid on, and even a spa package or two.
Don't forget about the golf package. And the fishing package? Are you kidding me? In Central Oregon?
Are you registered? Because I am. All you have to do is go to kidscenter2020.ggo.bid and you can get registered to bid. All the money that is benefited from this auction goes directly to Kids Center and stays right here in Central Oregon.
Hop on and bid now.
Mom and Dad, do you know that most of my friends are people I've never met in person? Like my new friend Daniel. Ask me about him before it's too late.
Protect our kids online now. Take a safety net training. Sign up at kidscenter.org. One in 10 children will be sexually abused before their 18th birthday. That's almost 4,500 kids at any given time in Central Oregon alone. Many will never tell. Take a Darkness to Light training class to recognize the signs of abuse, respond to suspicions, and prevent child sexual abuse in our community. Are you the one with courage to speak up and save a child? To take a training, visit kidscenter.org.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Living in Maui.
To go to Stanford.
I wish that my whole family can be like, me and Mommy can be like supergirls.
I would wish for to go to Hawaii, become a doctor, and help the kids with cancer.
I wish my mom's boyfriend didn't come over anymore. I don't want to go to Grandpa's anymore.
I wish I could be back home.
Child abuse is growing and becoming much too common in our state. Child maltreatment is pervasive and impacts children of all ages, gender, ethnicity, and socioeconomic status. Evidence suggests that more than 13% of all children are subject to abuse or neglect each year.
What's your favorite thing about your mom and dad?
My favorite thing about my dad is he's just hilarious. He's so funny and he supports me through everything.
That I can talk to her whenever I want and I can still feel safe.
My mom helps me do all the things in my life. My favorite thing about my mom is because she loves me.
My favorite is when my dad isn't mad.
I like it when Mom doesn't drink.
How do you know when you're feeling safe?
Feeling safe means to me like being able to go home and not worrying about anything bad happening to me.
I feel safe when Mom's boyfriend isn't here.
What do you like about your family?
No one's serious in our family. We're just all really silly and happy and just really fun to be around.
They're nice and they care.
We always find a way to be able to hang out together even when like we're always really busy and stuff.
I like taking care of my little brother. I feel happy when no one is fighting.
How do you know that your mom and dad love you?
Because they tell it to me almost every night. Because they give me hugs.
They do say it every day.
I don't know.
Because she takes care of me when I get hurt.
Kids Center is helping make a difference for these children. Get involved. Be aware. Be educated. For more information, visit www.kidscenter.org.
Hi guys, we're the Gidleys, and we are supporting Kids Center since we've moved here almost 4 years ago. We love supporting Kids Center because it helps kids in difficult situations. This time of year, we like helping support Kids Center through the Cork and Barrel auction.
Cork and Barrel is my favorite event of the year, and this year I have my eye on a couple of auction items already.
Really? Like what?
The Party Fit for a Princess for
Okay.
our little girl. There's some shopping packages I can't wait to bid on, and even a spa package or two.
Don't forget about the golf package. And the fishing package? Are you kidding me? In Central Oregon?
Are you registered? Because I am. All you have to do is go to kidscenter2020.ggo.bid and you can get registered to bid. All the money that is benefited from this auction goes directly to Kids Center and stays right here in Central Oregon.
Hop on and bid now.
Mom and Dad, do you know that most of my friends are people I've never met in person? Like my new friend Daniel. Ask me about him before it's too late.
Protect our kids online now. Take a safety net training. Sign up at kidscenter.org. One in 10 children will be sexually abused before their 18th birthday. That's almost 4,500 kids at any given time in Central Oregon alone. Many will never tell. Take a Darkness to Light training class to recognize the signs of abuse, respond to suspicions, and prevent child sexual abuse in our community. Are you the one with courage to speak up and save a child? To take a training, visit kidscenter.org.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Living in Maui.
To go to Stanford.
I wish that my whole family can be like, me and Mommy can be like supergirls.
I would wish for to go to Hawaii, become a doctor, and help the kids with cancer.
I wish my mom's boyfriend didn't come over anymore. I don't want to go to Grandpa's anymore. I wish I could be back home.
Child abuse is growing and becoming much too common in our state. Child maltreatment is pervasive and impacts children of all ages, gender, ethnicity, and socioeconomic status. Evidence suggests that more than 13% of all children are subject to abuse or neglect each year.
What's your favorite thing about your mom and dad?
My favorite thing about my dad is he's just hilarious. He's so funny and he supports me through everything.
That I can talk to her whenever I want and I can still feel safe.
My mom helps me do all the things in my life. My favorite thing about my mom is because she loves me.
My favorite is when my dad isn't mad.
I like it when Mom doesn't drink.
How do you know when you're feeling safe?
Feeling safe means to me like being able to go home and not worrying about anything bad happening to me.
I feel safe when Mom's boyfriend isn't here.
What do you like about your family?
No one's serious in our family. We're just all really silly and happy and just really fun to be around.
They're nice and they care.
We always find a way to be able to hang out together even when we're always really busy and stuff.
I like taking care of my little brother. I feel happy when no one is fighting.
How do you know that your mom and dad love you?
Because they tell it to me almost every night. Because they give me hugs.
They do say it every day.
I don't know.
Because she takes care of me when I get hurt.
Kids Center is helping make a difference for these children. Get involved. Be aware. Be educated. For more information, visit www.kidscenter.org.
Well, welcome everybody. It's virtual Cork and Barrel 2020 benefiting Kids Center. We are just minutes away. This is really exciting. Our live program is starting at 7 p.m. Pacific.
And just a reminder, the silent auction will close tonight at 7:10 p.m. Pacific. If you haven't logged in yet to Greater Giving, we need everyone to go there and do that now.
Yeah, stop waiting. Here's what you do. You go to kidscenter2020.ggo.bid. You can see that right on the bottom of your screen. You click the button up top that says Start Bidding or Start. Create your profile, enter your credit card information, and you're ready to have fun and change lives. And you'll know you've done it right when you see your name right at the top of the main page.
And if you have any questions at all, just reach out to us in the YouTube chat. In fact, we want to know that you're all here with us, so go ahead and say hi in the chat tonight. And don't forget to share photos of yourself attending our virtual event. You can post directly to our Facebook event or use the hashtag CloudWine2020.
Yes, and if you share your photos tonight, who knows, you might actually see them featured on this live stream. You could be a celebrity.
That's like a few minutes of fame there.
That's right. By the way, if you have tech questions, we've got a tech support number this year.
That's fancy.
503-260-6686. Again, 503-260-6686. You can see, of course, it's right there. We'll put that in the chat for you as well. So keep bidding on the silent auction. The silent auction closes at 7:10 p.m. All of those items are up for bid right now, including the amazing live auction items. So we'll see you when we go live at 7 p.m.
Can't wait.
Maybe.
Living in Maui.
To go to Stanford.
I wish that my whole family can be like, me and Mommy can be like supergirls. I would wish for to go to Hawaii, become a doctor, and help the kids with cancer.
I wish my mom's boyfriend didn't come over anymore. I don't want to go to Grandpa's anymore. I wish I could be back home.
Child abuse is growing and becoming much too common in our state. Child maltreatment is pervasive and impacts children of all ages, gender, ethnicity, and socioeconomic status. Evidence suggests that more than 13% of all children are subject to abuse or neglect each year.
What's your favorite thing about your mom and dad?
My favorite thing about my dad is he's just hilarious. He's so funny and he supports me through everything.
That I can talk to her whenever I want and I can still feel safe.
My mom helps me do all the things in my life. My favorite thing about my mom is because she loves me.
My favorite is when my dad isn't mad.
I like it when Mom doesn't drink.
How do you know when you're feeling safe?
Feeling safe means to me like being able to go home and not worrying about anything bad happening to me.
I feel safe when Mom's boyfriend isn't here.
What do you like about your family?
No one's serious in our family. We're just all really silly and happy and just really fun to be around.
They're nice and they care.
We always find a way to be able to hang out together even when like we're always really busy and stuff.
I like taking care of my little brother. I feel happy when no one is fighting.
How do you know that your mom and dad love you?
Because they tell it to me almost every night. Because they give me hugs.
They do say it every day.
I don't know.
Because she takes care of me when I get hurt.
Kids Center is helping make a difference for these children. Get involved. Be aware. Be educated. For more information, visit www.kidscenter.org.
Hi guys, we're the Gidleys, and we are supporting Kids Center since we've moved here almost 4 years ago. We love supporting Kids Center because it helps kids in difficult situations. This time of year, we like helping support Kids Center through the Cork and Barrel auction.
Cork and Barrel is my favorite event of the year, and this year I have my eye on a couple of auction items already.
Really? Like what?
The party fit for a princess for a little girl. There's some shopping packages I can't wait to bid on, and even a spa package or two.
Don't forget about the golf package. And the fishing package? Are you kidding me? In Central Oregon?
Are you registered? Because I am. All you have to do is go to kidscenter2020.ggo.bid and you can get registered to bid. All the money that is benefited from this auction goes directly to Kids Center and stays right here in Central Oregon.
Hop on and bid now.
Mom and Dad, do you know that most of my friends are people I've never met in person? Like my new friend Daniel. Ask me about him before it's too late.
Protect our kids online now. Take a safety net training. Sign up at kidscenter.org.
Welcome everybody, look at this, can you believe it? It's the first ever virtual Cork and Barrel benefiting Kids Center. My name is Fred Northup Jr. I'll be your auctioneer for the evening. Over the next 60 minutes or so, we're gonna change lives with you, and we are so honored to be back. With me, as always, although not in the tent.
Right, not in the tent.
But this is my lovely wife, Ashley Northup.
Hey everyone, everyone. It is so great to be with you, even if we're only doing it virtually.
That's right. We're still really together. We're just virtually together.
Yeah.
So first things first, the silent auction, as you see in the chat, it's closing down at 7:10 p.m. Now is the chance to bid on the silent auction, including the amazing Paso Robles wine package. If you have a daughter or a granddaughter, make sure you check out the party fit for a princess or queen. There's fly fishing, there's catered parties, there's that amazing RV rental. So check it all out. It's all going away at 7:10 p.m. So set your max bid quickly.
Also, we've got to talk about this purse raffle. Unfortunately, the tickets are already sold out. So if you didn't get one, you missed your chance. But that means we sold all of those tickets. And whoever wins tonight could get $1,000 of cold, hard cash pulled out of their purse. So there's only 350 chances. So hopefully that's pretty good odds, right?
And that's going to close at 7:20, but it's done. So we'll announce that winner live tonight at the very end of the show.
That's going to be exciting.
It's going to be very exciting.
Really exciting.
Also, of course, we still do have poker party board tickets available. This is package number 11. Seating is limited, so grab a seat to the poker party. Always a really fun time. Currently scheduled for September 17th at the Loft of Bend, sponsored by our great friends SGA Certified Accountants and Consultants. So make sure you grab your seat right now. Again, silent auction closing down at 7:10 p.m. Purse raffle is closed. Good luck to everyone who bought a purse raffle ticket. We're going to go through the purses tonight live at the very end of the program and see
really excited
who gets all that money. So, plus at the very end of the program, we've got a surprise video message from a special guest. So get ready for that.
Oh, that's exciting too. All right, so if you're not sure how to play along, here's what we recommend. Grab a second screen and go to KidCenter2020.ggo.bid. If you're there for the first time, you'll just click start and then start bidding at the top of your screen. Get set up and you'll be all set to change lives with us here tonight. This will just take you a few minutes, but it's really important you do it because tonight we're changing lives.
That's right. So now things, of course, might be a little different this year, but we're going to keep it as fun as possible for those of you joining us from the comfort of your own homes. Don't forget, again, to share photos of yourself attending this virtual event. You can post directly to our Facebook event, or you can use hashtag CloudWine2020.
It's my new favorite hashtag.
And by the way, if you are watching on YouTube and you ever have a technical glitch, like maybe the audio and the video suddenly go out of sync, usually just refresh your YouTube browser. There's usually a little curved arrow or two next to the web address at the top of your screen. Most problems will be magically fixed if you click that. So,
all right,
we're going to do it.
Sounds good.
It's our honor to invite the Kids Center Executive Director. We've been seeing from him in the chat. Now he's going to be right here on your screen. Everyone, welcome Mr. Gil Levy to kick off the evening. Gil?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Gil Levy, Kids Center's Executive Director, and welcome to our first ever virtual Cork and Barrel. Since I joined the team with Kids Center in February of this year, I've heard so much about this incredible event, and I was really looking forward to being a part of the magic that happens in the tent. So while we can't all come together and experience that together in person, I'm really excited and optimistic that we're going to generate the same kind of awesome energy and generosity to support children who have been victims of abuse in our community. I think we can all agree that we can use a little magic now more than ever. During this COVID-19 pandemic, there are children who are hidden in the shadows, who don't have caring adults that they can go to. And those adults aren't in position to be able to look out for them, to see something, to say something, to make a report. But we know that they're out there. And that makes the services that we provide more vital than ever. I was drawn to Kids Center because of my work in this field. I have worked with children and families that have intensive risk factors whose lives could very well go down the path of abuse. I have also worked with children who have experienced abuse so severely that they were permanently removed from their home and placed in the foster care system. And I've seen what it's like when a child has to bounce from one placement to another over a period of years, never receiving the treatment and support that they need to fully process their experience and heal and move on in their life. At Kids Center, we're able to hear and to hold a children's story so that they can begin to let go of it and begin to heal. We work with an incredible group of community partners, including law enforcement, Department of Human Services Child Welfare, and the District Attorney's Office, to ensure that the abuse stops and that those responsible can be prosecuted and ultimately brought to justice. We provide a path to healing through our child and family therapy program and ensure that families who need other support and resources receive the linkages they need for as long as necessary. The trauma-informed services that children receive here at Kids Center include a full medical exam, forensic interview, therapy, and family support and advocacy ensure that they are able to heal from their experiences and move forward in their lives. The funds that are raised tonight are vital and ensure that children and families who walk through our doors never have to receive a bill or pay for any of the services that they receive at Kids Center. Our goal tonight is to ensure that every child who needs us can walk through our doors and receive our services and heal. Thank you for coming together to support our audacious effort to prevent and to end child abuse in Central Oregon. Your support and your participation is going to make a huge difference in the life of a child.
Well, we're watching the chat. Sandy says, Gil, you're doing such a great job leading Kids Center during such a difficult time. Thank you. I agree. Thank you, Gil. And welcome, of course, to the Pacific Northwest. You're doing great things for children and families impacted by abuse, and we thank you for your leadership, as Sandy said, during these challenging times. So, all right. My friends, if you have not gotten set up to bid and donate, we need you to do that right now. Again, the silent auction closing at 7:10, so you've just got a few minutes. And, of course, Purse Raffle tickets are sold out, but you can, do some other things. There's a lot to bid on right now. Check out item number 11, that poker party. Again, just go to kidcenter2020.ggo.bid, sign up, log in, and you know you're doing it right when you see your name at the top of the main page. Or maybe just start bidding.
Yeah.
And you'll know you're doing it right when you start winning auction items.
Bid on everything.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And also, if you have any questions, just reach out to us in the YouTube chat or call our super duper fancy tech line at 503-260-6686. And as you're getting set up, we have a special message from Deputy District Attorney Stacey Neal. Stacey, take it away.
Hi, I'm Stacey Neal, and I'm a Kids Center board member, as well as a Deputy District Attorney for Deschutes County. I would like to welcome you and thank you so much for joining us. I've had the great honor and privilege to be part of Kids Center throughout my career, whether as a staff member for Kids Center, conducting forensic interviews of children who've been abused, or serving as a board member on the board of directors, or in my current work, prosecuting cases to hold offenders accountable. I've seen firsthand what goes on behind the doors at Kids Center. I've seen the relief on a child's face after they've been heard and believed and told there's nothing wrong with them. I've seen hope on a parent's face as they've been supported and reassured. And I've been inspired by seeing law enforcement officers, child welfare caseworkers, and Kids Center staff as they partner to rally around families going through trauma. Kids Center is truly a place for hope and healing. I see it every day. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it also takes a village to protect a child from abuse. In Central Oregon, we are fortunate to have many agencies and community partners who work tirelessly every day to protect children. At the heart of that team effort is Kids Center. We would not be able to do our jobs at the DA's office seeking justice for child victims if it wasn't for the incredible work that Kids Center staff does. We've asked a few of our other multidisciplinary team partners to share with us what Kids Center means to their agency and to the children and families we serve.
Kids are being exploited, kids are being hurt. I think even though it's a gorgeous place, it's like not unlike other places where there are things happening to young people that call upon adults to take a more active role in protecting them.
I think that even though Bend is a beautiful place, bad people exist and they're here, and law enforcement working in partnership with Kids Center to provide them a chance to tell their story and then to give them services so they can be successful afterwards.
I've seen these kids in the beginning and they look empty and there's not a lot of hope there. And then you see them go through the process at the Kids Center and work with those wonderful people, and you see them get the strength and you see them look brighter.
I think Kids Center is really important to kids in our community because during a period in their life that they're going through the most difficult thing, which is child abuse, Kids Center pulls all the community partners together to make sure that we're wrapping our services around the child in a synergistic way to help them towards healing, recovery, and stabilization.
Law enforcement sees kids on their worst day, And Kid Center provides a place where kids can come tell their story in an environment that's conducive to them.
Kid Center is important to kids in our community here because it's a safe and welcoming place to walk into. It's a place where kids know that they will feel heard and their information will be believed. And one of the great things about families connecting with Kid Center in particular is they can feel an ongoing level of support.
So Kid Center is essential to the successful prosecution of any child abuse case, whether it's the medical examination, the forensic interview, or expert testimony presented at trial. Kid Center provides a prosecutor all the tools necessary to successfully prosecute a case.
So what I see is that Kid Center has been able, time and time again, to be that helping hand.
Kid Center works with multiple counties in the surrounding area and provides the same level of service whether you're right here close to home or out in the neighboring counties.
I think it's a shared responsibility, but they're certainly leading the way. They're the ones who bring everyone together. Kid Center helps us do is to stay focused as a community about protecting the most vulnerable people.
We should all support Kid Center because without them, I don't think we'd be successful.
We should all support Kid Center because they provide high-quality forensic interviews, medical exams, and mental health therapy to kids in our community who have gone through some of the worst trauma in their life and are on the road to recovery and healing.
We should all support Kid Center because Kid Center is the single greatest tool we have to combat child abuse in our community.
Without them, without their collaboration, without their vision, we wouldn't be closer to ending that and protecting children in our community.
Because of Kid Center, the kids in our community will always have a chance. They'll always be resilient and able to grow into their true selves.
We get to step back and allow kids to heal and move forward, which may be the most important part of the Kid Center's full package of services, is really giving kids the opportunity to be healed and to be made whole.
Because of Kid Center, the kids in our community feel safe to disclose past incidences of abuse and trauma and know that someone is there to listen and help keep them safe going forward.
In the time that I've been in this community working, that I have had nothing but great experiences working with the Kid Center staff. I feel that they are able to see the big picture. I think they know what true collaboration is. They provide high quality service. And if there's an organization you want to support in town, if you care about children, if you care about a safe community, it's Kid Center.
Wow. Thank you to these amazing community partners for their tireless efforts in helping the kids in the Central Oregon community every day. Their leadership has been incredible during these unusual times.
Absolutely. So I think it's time to do something spontaneous. I think we should do something a little crazy. We're all watching live. We've even got people hiking and camping watching live, or at least participating in the chat. So here's what we're going to do. It's wine. We're here to celebrate wine, too. We're going to give away a lovely magnum of wine. You see it on your screen. We're going to give away this magnum of 2013 Abeja Cabernet Sauvignon. Sounds fun, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use this YouTube chat. We can see everyone chatting right now. If you're on a smart TV, that means you probably want to pull out your phone and hop onto the stream so that you have chat. So here's what we're going to do. Get that chat window ready. And Ashley, take it from here.
We are going to do an emoji challenge.
Yes.
So we're going to give this magnum to the first person who can put the following emoji in the YouTube chat bar. So show us the red wine glass emoji. Go!
All right, first person to put the red wine glass emoji, you're going to get it.
I'm waiting.
And again, this is a beautiful 92-point cab from Columbia Valley, Washington. And look at that. Look how quick Mary Elizabeth went.
You can tell that some people probably have it in their most used
very close.
emojis.
OSU, Wendy, one who's been with us from the beginning. But Mary Elizabeth, congratulations. We will reach out, as you can see in the chat, and make sure you get that amazing bottle of wine.
And we will set up a date to come over and drink it with you.
And we have more prizes, by the way. We're going to be giving away spontaneous prizes like that throughout the broadcast, so stay close to your screen.
All right, while you bid on the live auction, we want to thank our sponsors for their continuing support, even through all of these changes this year.
Yes, so first, a big thank you to our presenting sponsor, Avion Water Company. They have been an incredible partner to Kids Center since the inception 25 years ago.
Wow.
You know, we have a great friend, Jan Wick of Avion Water Company, with us tonight to share a few words of encouragement. Jan?
My name is Jan Wick. I am one of the founders of the Kids Center. The Kids Center is here for the children who have been abused in Central Oregon. A number of years ago, a group of us determined that there was no facility in Central Oregon to provide either diagnosis or therapy for abused children. We decided that that facility was needed. A partnership consisting of district attorneys, the state police, the local police, the school districts, cities, and local tradesmen succeeded in constructing the Kids Center as it is today. Last year, we treated over 400 children who need our help. Due to the COVID virus and ongoing problems within families, we expect an even greater patient load this year. I want to thank all of our past donors and sponsors and hope that you consider further support for the Kids Center in this most difficult of times.
Thank you, Avion Water Company. Let's also thank our presenting sponsors of A Sip of Cork and Barrel, Hassan Company Realtors and Northwest Self Storage.
I think that's Hassan.
Hassan.
I don't know. Yes, Hassan. Thank you so much, Hassan. Thank you also to our lead auction sponsors, Central Oregon Radiology Associates, First Interstate Bank, and Les Schwab Tires.
Thanks to our media sponsors, Bend Broadband, Bend Radio Group, and the Mix 100.7, Central Oregon Daily, Combined Communications and KBND, and Horizon Broadcasting Group.
Yes, also a big thank you to our Cabernet Barrel sponsors, U.S. Bank and Warren John West PC. And also a big thank you to our Pinot Magnum sponsor, Bigfoot Beverages.
And let's thank our VIP table sponsors, Big Country RV and Terry and Shelley Zink.
Yes, and a big thank you to our party board sponsor, throwing that poker party that's item number 11. You can sign up, SGA Certified Public Accountants and Consultants.
Let's thank our table sponsors, Central Oregon Pediatric Associates, Compass Commercial Real Estate, East Cascade Women's Group, Klein Investment Strategies, Northwest Natural Water, and Pure Care Dental.
Yes, and let's all raise a glass to all of our generous sponsors for making this event happen. Again, if you're at home, please raise a glass. We assume you've poured yourself some wine. We could not change lives without them, and we thank our sponsors for the difference that they're making in the lives of kids. All of you watching, of course, will change lives too. We hope everyone will make a tax-deductible donation shortly. But first, we're going to take care of some business. Kids, tell me, what time is it?
Auction number 1 and 2.
All right, there we go.
That's right. Let's focus on our first 2 live auction items. Again, head to kidcenter2020.ggo.bid. That's where you bid and donate, so make sure you're all set up.
Yep, so let's check in with item number 1. That's the custom-built Hayden Home Playhouse. And item number 2, that's the Loft of Ben membership and filled wine locker. We want to see how high we can get these bids right now. We're going to close them later, but we want to see how high we can get those right now. If you need help bidding on multiple items, here's a pro tip. We've been doing a lot of these.
A lot.
We suggest that you set a maximum bid by clicking bid more on any item. And when you click on bid more, you have 2 choices. You can bid more instantly, meaning you can jump the bid really high. That's a great show of force. It's a great way to support Kids Center.
Intimidate the people trying to bid against you.
Exactly. Or you can click max bid and the computer will automatically bid for you up to your max bid. So every time someone else tries to outbid you, it'll automatically outbid them. So set your max bid really high so that you don't get outbid. And please, on behalf of the kids, don't wait until the last second to bid.
Start bidding now.
Start bidding right now. If you're not 100% sure you're seeing the most recent bids, just, again, refresh your bidding page. All right, everyone to see how high? Everyone ready to see how high we can get these? Let's do it for the kids. Items number 1 and number 2, 4 minutes on the clock. On your mark, get set, bid. And Ashley, let's talk about items 1 and 2.
All right, so first up, item number 1 is the Kids' Dream Backyard with Hayden Homes Playhouse.
It's amazing.
Be a hero to the kids in your life while supporting Kids Center. This is a custom-built, one-of-a-kind Hayden Homes Playhouse. Hayden Homes has only built a very small number of these playhouses, and they are truly priceless. They'll even place the playhouse into your yard for you. The playhouse measures 8 to 10 feet wide, 10 feet deep, and 8 feet tall. Plus, you're gonna get a $200 gift card to Ace Hardware.
Yes, and right now, David has been outbid there. I can see Ollie and Adam taking the lead right there at $2,100. Next bid, only $300 more. Who's gonna get it? Our second item is backed by popular demand. You can win the exclusive The Loft of Bend membership with a wine locker filled with wine. Now, the Loft of Bend is a private social club located in the heart of downtown Bend, Oregon. Currently, the Loft has a wait list for memberships. However, this one-of-a-kind package offers an exclusive Loft membership, a year of paid dues, and a wine-filled locker with premium delectables. Check your phone to see all of the amazing wines. There's reds and whites and bubbles, all waiting for you in your wine locker. So checking in right here, Matt is in the lead. Sandra, you've been outbid, but you can see it's Matt versus Sandra, back and forth, back and forth. Current bid is $4,500. The next raise, just $550 more. So who's gonna get this? Again, you don't wanna sit on the wait list.
No, everyone likes to skip the wait list. No one likes waiting.
Yeah, skip the wait list. So you can see, we're gonna see how high we can get both of these items in the 2 minutes we have remaining. So again, it's Matt versus Sandra, Matt versus Sandra. Back and forth on item number 2. Matt currently in the lead at $4,500.
Come on, Sandra.
Sandra Holloway, no pressure, but we're all watching.
Matt's about to start drinking your wine.
That's right. Everyone else jump in too, of course. Jump in. We want to see how much. Remember, you're doing this for the kids.
That's right.
Every time you go to the Loft, you'll think, oh my gosh, what a great way to support Kids Center by being right here. Let's check back in on auction item number 1, as again, we've got just over a minute remaining here on auction item number 1. For now. Now, these are all going to close later, but let's check back in. Ollie and Adam currently the deets right there in the lead. We had,
nice interior.
Look at this place. Look at the inside of this place. I mean, this, you know how beautiful this home is. When, you know what Hayden Homes can do. This is fully custom. They rarely do this, but they are doing it for Kids Center. They're doing it for Cork and Barrel 2020. So you will be the coolest aunt or uncle, the coolest mom, the coolest dad, the coolest grandparent.
Yeah.
The coolest godparent.
Oh.
Yeah. Just 1 minute left. We're gonna see how high we can get this. Again, $3,900 is in the lead. And remember, Hayden Homes is even gonna work to bring it to you and place it for you. So David and Ollie and Adam, this has been them duking it back and forth.
That's right.
Who's gonna be in the lead? Right now, David, you have been outbid. I'm sorry, Ollie and Adam, that's where the home is gonna be. So thank you, of course, to Hayden Homes for this amazing custom-built playhouse. It's stunning. Look at these pictures up there on your screen. Let's check in again with the Loft. Look at that. Yes, there's a bottle of Doubleback in that Loft locker, Sarah Wolcott points out. Thank you, Sarah.
Well, she said all the wines are great because she picked them out.
That's right.
She knows.
Sarah knows wine. I want to thank Sarah for spending a year drinking incredible wine so that she could pick the best ones to put in your locker.
Right. She weeded out the bad stuff for you. Now you've got a premium locker full of premium wine.
That's right. So speaking of Sandra Holloway, you've been outbid by our good friend Matt. Matt is currently in the lead at $4,500. But again, we're going to close these items later. Everything is going to close at the end of our program, and we'll announce that live. So these are our first 2 items. Those are, we're going to stop focusing on those.
Got to move on.
Keep bidding while we move on. And does anyone have a really well-dressed kid who can tell us what to do next? Anyone?
It's time for auction number 3 and 4.
There he is. I love that. He's taking my job. Look at that.
I know. He's all dressed up in his tux.
So navigate now to item 3 and 4 on your second device. Get ready for the world-famous wall of wine and the custom gemstone jewelry from Saxon's. Everyone on item 3 and 4 on your phone.
That's where you are.
And again, you can set that max bid so you don't get outbid. If you want to spend $20,000 on the wall of wine, which that's happened before.
Put all those zeros in.
Put all those zeros in. So we're going to put 4 minutes on the clock. while we talk about these. So on your mark, get set, start bidding. We're going to start our 4-minute countdown timer right now. And of course, we could tell you about the amazing wall of wine, but let's let the man behind the wall tell us about it. Stan, take it away.
This is the best wall of wine we've ever had. There are 80 plus bottles valued at $8,000 at purchase, but you can't even talk about that because it could be worth $15,000 or $20,000. Many of them you can't find or buy. We have a bottle of Advocacy, it's one of the rarest wines in the world. Stated price $750, incalculable. I have no idea what you'd have to pay. How about a 1977 Robert Mondavi Private Reserve, epic wine. One of the best vintages ever in Bordeaux was the year 2000. We have a Lafite from the year 2000. Thousands of dollars worth of wine, and all the money goes to Kids Center. How do you not bid this up big time?
Exactly. How do you not bid this up big time? Take the man's advice. Bid on the wall of wine right now. You can see less than 3 minutes. These are all incredible bottles. All of the wine are from personal sellers this year. That's right, all of them from personal sellers. And you can see all of the donors and the beautiful bottles that they generously parted with at item number 3. Over 80 bottles, 2 magnums. You heard about the Abacus. You heard about that 2000 Lafite. You heard about the 2012 Doubleback, the 1977 Mondavi, and more. I see, right, Bobby Howard bidding. Kevin and Bobby know how amazing this wine is. So Kevin and Bobby, thank you so much for bidding. Right now, they're in the lead at $5,600. Who is going to get this? Again, you heard the value. It could be $8,000, but some of these bottles like this Abacus, you'd have to go to auction.
Blows my mind.
Who knows what you would pay at auction for that incredible wine? So let's talk about item number 4.
All right, number 4 is your opportunity to create a custom gemstone piece exclusively at Saxon's Fine Jewelers. Saxon's Fine Jewelers colored gemstones are the inspiration behind designing the most spectacular piece of jewelry. Choose your favorite, then Natasha will help you to choose a setting and custom set the gemstone just for you. So it might be a ring or a pendant or earrings. It's your choice. And then after all of that design fun, you'll be wined and dined at Boxwood Kitchen and Cocktails in the Old Mill District.
Yeah,
sounds
amazing, amazing. Valued at least at $3,200. And remember, this is being customized just for you, by you. So right
fun.
now, Vicky is in the lead. Vicky, thank you so much. Again, you heard the value. The current bid is $1,600. The next raise, only $320 more. So who's gonna get this? Lillian, Melody, you've both been outbid. Vicky, you are currently in the lead. These are amazing, amazing pieces that you get to do.
Yeah,
I mean,
and to decide, earrings, pendant, rings, I don't know what I would
look
pick.
at your screen right there. Look at these beautiful,
colors.
The colors, exactly. And I love that you get to work with them, pick the gemstone that really speaks to you, pick the design that really speaks to you. And again, currently, Vicky is in the lead. Lillian, Melody, you've been outbid. Hey, maybe you know somebody who's gonna have a birthday in the next 365 days.
Yeah.
Maybe you wanna get this for them. Maybe you wanna get it for yourself because don't we all deserve something special right now? I think so. So let's take a look back at item number 3, the wall of wine. Again, over 80 bottles, 2 magnums to take home. Currently, right now, we've got the Howard family. You've been outbid right now. $6,400 is in the lead. Ryan and Valerie have taken the lead on this with 18 seconds to go as we talk about this item. Again, this is going to close later right now, but we know this is going to be a fierce battle for these amazing bottles. Again, right now, Ryan and Valerie in the lead at $6,400. You can set a maximum bid, or you can click that max bid button and jump the bid. Maybe you want to jump all the way up to $10,000, $12,000, $15,000, whatever you want to do. Remember, it's for the kids. So as time runs out, thank you, of course, to our bidders. We're going to close all of the live items shortly. But first, we're going to pause for a minute and give each of you the chance to change the life of a child who needs your help right now. Now, this might not be the in-person celebration we had planned, but tonight we still raise a glass nonetheless, because tonight we're still coming together in unity to prevent, to evaluate, and to treat child abuse in Central Oregon. Tonight, you give children a voice. Tonight, you help kids and families heal from the devastating effects of child abuse. When you raise your virtual paddle, your phone, you're giving children and families hope and healing and support.
And because of you, a child can share their experience of abuse in an environment where they can be heard, believed, and helped without adding anything to their trauma. And Kids Center has done this for the Central Oregon community for more than 25 years. We're going to hear from someone very special who is helped by Kids Center. She reminds us why we're here, for the kids, for those who need help, for those who need hope.
Think about this. Next week, a child will come to Kids Center, and our doors will be open because of what you do right now. When abuse happens, it impacts an entire family. So let's hear from this very special mom.
Before I learned of the abuse, I've seen certain behaviors in her where we thought she had ADHD. She had a lot of anxiety, shaky hands. She didn't want to sleep in her room, she would ask to sleep in her brother's room. And that went on for about 6 months before I knew what had happened to her. I was the one that had found him in her room, so I never thought anything like that would ever happen, that he was capable of something like that. It's been hard because I wanted to be married the rest of my life with him, and that, you know, it was gone. So I had to deal with those feelings. When I had told, like, my family and his family what had happened, they just turned their backs on us. When we first came to Kids Center, we were scared. We didn't know what to expect. You know, we're meeting new people, and my daughter was very reserved. She wasn't willing to talk about it. After being there, and everyone was so nice and helpful, and, you know, we felt safe. It's hard being in a place where you are a person of color. So it meant a lot to have people believe what happened to my daughter. For 3 months after the abuse, I went into a deep depression and kind of lost myself. And my kids kind of had to help me out of that. I had them in therapy and they're getting better, but I'm still stuck in the dark. And in order to help our kids, we have to take care of ourselves. So they just let me know that he was sick and it's not my fault what he did to her. It would have been my fault if I had not said anything about it and continued to let it happen. I know that I was brave to get help for my daughter and my family and to put him in prison where he belongs. Therapy for her has been great. First, she didn't want to talk, but going to therapy, and I think it's children's therapy that's much different than adults. It's been great. Like, she's a whole new person. She has confidence, and she plays basketball and loves being outside, and she has friends, and she's more open and expressive, and she's able, you know, to express how she feels. Like, Mom, I'm feeling this way, you know, and we talk about it. Whereas before, she didn't want to talk about anything. She completed her therapy in January of this year. She's a whole new person. Like they say, kids are resilient. She's just so strong. She's sprouting like a weed, and just, Rachel was her therapist, and she has been really, really great, and she still calls and checks up on her and makes sure that she's okay, and the doors are still open if she feels like she needs to come back and do more therapy. A lot of people don't want to go to therapy. They think it's not for them, but we need it, especially as parents. There's nothing wrong with you going to get help and support. If I could describe Kids Center, I would say compassionate. You all have been very compassionate. They're a great support system. They're there to help you and your children. I know a lot of moms may be afraid, you know, like, what do I do? You know, I'm alone. And the Kids Center, they're there for you. That's what you guys are there for, to help families that have been through trauma. The Kids Center has just been so great and so, you know, warm and bringing us in. And I feel like the Kids Center is my second family.
Well, this year, we expect to meet at least one new child every day of the week. And when kids go back to school, they'll be around mandatory reporters, which sadly means we expect to meet more kids. So imagine what the stay-at-home order means for a child locked inside an abusive home. You can help them heal right now. Simply click on the button that says Donate Now, Fund the Future of a Child. You can find this button by clicking on the 3-line menu on the upper left, or simply click on that home icon at the top of your screen, then look for the button that says Donate Now. And we're going to make it really easy for you to dig even deeper. We have a $60,000 match. All donations of $1,000 or more are going to be matched dollar for dollar. Your $2,500 becomes $5,000. Your $1,000 tax-deductible donation becomes $2,000. And thank you to Les Schwab for contributing $20,000 of this match. And a giant thank you to our generous community members who donated to our Cork and Barrel community campaign. Now, our top level is $20,000. To kick things off, we have some longtime friends of Kids Center donating $20,000. Thank you so much for giving again. Your gift is so appreciated, especially this year.
Of course. And we have another very special lead gift. The Deschutes County Sheriff Department gives the Kids Center each year. This year, they contributed an extra $25,000 in response to COVID-19. That is absolutely amazing. So let's hear from Sheriff Shane Nelson.
We know Kids Center is vital to our community. That's why we give to the Kids Center. Please join us, raise your paddle, and make a generous donation.
Well, thank you so much, Sheriff. And thank you to all of you who are joining us at $20,000 or above. If you can join us right now, please do. And we're going to keep going at $15,000. Starting us off at $15,000, our Kids Center Healing Heart Society members, Hollings and Lou Renton. While you all donate, let's hear from them right now.
Hey, greetings, everybody. I'm Hollings Renton.
I'm Lou Renton.
We moved to Bend about 10 years ago and had an opportunity to tour Kids Center, get to know their mission, and we've been happy to be supporters of their mission over the last years.
We love what Kids Center does to help families impacted by abuse in Central Oregon.
And although we're all struggling this year and we're going to miss the in-person event, get on there virtually, open your hearts, and give as generously as you can at this time to support them. Thank you in advance.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, and thank you. Thank you to the Rentons. Who else is going to join them with a tax-deductible gift at $15,000? Now, while you do, we also want to thank, we can see the donations coming in live right now. Thank you to Lois and Rebecca and Talina and Rachel, Mary, so many generous donors joining us right now. Mary Elizabeth, thank you. Robin and Joe, thank you. MJ Grimes, thank you. Catherine Zenko. All of these gifts coming in. Our next level is $10,000. We have a very generous friend of Kids Center who is starting us off at $10,000. Thank you so much. Who else will join us at the $10,000 level? A reminder, your $10,000 becomes $20,000 thanks to our match. Maybe you're able to join us at $7,500 or $5,000. Remember, those are both match levels. Everything $1,000 or more is being matched dollar for dollar.
That's amazing.
Look at these numbers. Look at these donations coming in. Big donors we can see coming in right now. Thank you so much, Pamela. Thank you, Carolyn. Look at these numbers. These are absolutely amazing. $2,800 is our next level. It's a very special level. For everyone who can join us at the $2,800 level, you are funding a medical exam. This is potentially life-saving. It's the first step to healing for the child that you're helping. As children receive this medical exam, they are reassured that their bodies will heal, and the doctors answer any questions that children ask. Your donation is so important because for many of these children, this might be one of the only times this child has seen a medical provider. So who can join us now at $2,800? Who will give a child a potentially life-saving medical exam? Remember, because of our challenge match, you fund one exam, the match becomes one more. And thank you so much to Peter and Patty Carlson for starting us off. They are Healing Heart Society members. Absolutely amazing. What else are you seeing here, Ashley?
I see Jeff and Ken and Renee all showing up and donating for us. This is so amazing to watch.
Absolutely. So again, just find that button right there at the top where you can give, change lives with us. We hope that everybody watching will join us, make this tax-deductible donation, and most importantly, change lives. So $1,300 is another very important level. Here, you are funding a child's forensic interview. Let's hear a little bit more about this from Lieutenant Wells. Take a look.
I'm Lieutenant Wells, and I've been an investigator in Central Oregon for 13 years. Today, I'm asking you to raise your paddle to fund a child forensic interview, where children are interviewed in unique, child-friendly environments that can heal them and allow them to tell their story. I thank you in advance for being generous today.
Again, such amazing generosity here. Renee Rajul Edwards at $2,500, Ken Edwards at $1,000, Jeff Absalon at $2,800, and again, we mentioned Pamela Thies, Carolyn Dietz, both at $10,000. Just so much generosity. We just ask that you picture that child who's going to enter Kids Center in the next few weeks. What must they be going through that brings them to Kids Center? And as you heard, that child will now share their story in a safe and child-friendly way. So if you can provide a child with a forensic interview at the $1,300 level, please click that button now. $1,000. $1,000 is our final level where you can be matched dollar for dollar. Thank you, Andy and Marcia Jordan, for starting us off. We really appreciate your generosity. What are you seeing here happening live?
Let's see, I see a $1,300 donation from Russ, $10,000 from Lynn Ann Moore, $15,000 from Hollings Renton, who we heard from earlier.
Amazing.
Look at Patricia, $6,000. Thank you, Patricia.
Yes, and you can give, of course, at any level that is really meaningful to you, really meaningful to your family. You can customize. That's one of the buttons there that you're finding on your screen. You can customize. I like that people are cheering each other on. So incredibly generous. Everybody's saying, thank you, Jeff. All of these, I love people cheering each other on in that YouTube chat.
It is really great to see.
Victoria, thank you for joining us at $1,000. Victoria Darnall, thank you so much.
And I love that we're also seeing people who just want to help in any way they can, and it might be $25 or $50, but every single dollar matters. So if that's something you can do and you're comfortable, do it. Doesn't have to be $1,000 if that doesn't work for you.
Absolutely. We know that giving is a choice. We just want the gift to be meaningful to you.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about $500. Because of your generosity, our first challenge match is now gone, as you can see, but we have a new match at this level thanks to our friends at U.S. Bank. That's right, U.S. Bank is matching the first 10 gifts at this level, making your $500 become $1,000. So if you can join us at the $500 level, please do. Pam and Gardner Williams are starting us off at $500. And if you want to be a part of this match from our friends at U.S. Bank, maybe you already gave $250, you can give another $250. That equals $500. And then they're going to match you, and that becomes $1,000. So
good math.
I'm very good at math.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
very good at math. So if you could join us at $500, please do. And again, thank you to U.S. Bank. They are matching your generosity at that $500 level, dollar for dollar. It's a brand new challenge match at the $500 level, thanks to our friends at U.S. Bank. And we're seeing these gifts continue to come in. So thank you so much to everybody who's joining us. $250 is another special level. Perhaps you've been waiting to give. We hope you'll join us now. Kids Center provides a child with a fully licensed, clinically trained, trauma-specialized therapist that can partner with the child from the day they come to Kids Center. Donate $250 and you will fund the very first session of support, the very first day a child comes to Kids Center because of you. So thank you so much to all of our $250 donors. Thank you for being generous. As you can see, the kids on the screen are saying thank you so much for being generous. And again, here we go. Patricia Moss at $5,000. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Kent Harburg. Harburg, yes, yes. Thank you, Kent Harburg. Walt Adam.
We've got David DeRose. And let's see, who else do we have there?
Let's scroll way down. Can we do that? We've got so many names here. It's hard to even know where we started, where we stopped. But
there's Ginger.
Yeah, we love
Nandy
Ginger.
and Robin.
Yes, Russ Petit, thank you so much. Peter Campbell Carlson, we mentioned Joy Rochester, Debbie Roth, Catherine Zanko, MJ Grimes, so many big supporters. Normally we're all in the tent together, but we still so much appreciate your generosity.
Love seeing all the names.
$100 is our final official level, and to make it even better, First Interstate Bank wants to match the first 40 gifts at the $100 level. That makes your gift become $200. So if you've already given once and you want to take advantage of this new match from First Interstate, please do.
Wendy
give
jumped
again.
right in there.
I know. Thank you, Wendy, Rudy.
And
Your
Jason.
$100 becomes $200. Christy, your $100 becomes $200. So let's see how many. Remember, if you've already given once, you can give again, and then you can take advantage of this challenge match at the $100 level. It's almost like a give twice challenge.
Right, yeah.
I like it.
It's fun to push the buttons on your phone, right? So you can just keep giving, keep donating.
Just keep donating. Just do it for the airline miles you'll eventually want to use again.
Yeah,
you know, like do
someday.
it for that. So, thank you. Katie's jumping in. Katie Richards at $100. And we again thank everybody who's giving twice. Raise your virtual paddle. We can't do this amazing work that happens at Kid Center without your generosity. So thank you. Keep giving. Keep giving. We're going to keep that link live. Big round of applause for everybody who raised their paddle. And now, guess what? While you continue giving, we're going to do another giveaway. That's right. We're going to do a trivia question this time, Ashley.
That's fun.
Yes, years ago, I used to host trivia nights, as you know.
When we met, that's right.
Yeah, so get ready to put your answer in the YouTube chat. The winner, look at this, a magnum of 2013 Cabernet Sauvignon from Pedro Celli Winery out of Sonoma County. Here's your question. You ready, everybody?
Yeah, I wonder if I know the answer.
Kid Center opened in 1994. Now remember, you're going to answer this trivia question in YouTube to win a bottle of wine. What animated Disney movie was the top grossing film of 1994? First person that answers correctly in the chat, you'll win the Magnum. A King's Time as ruler rises and falls like the sun. One day, Simba. There you go. Mission Limelight. I know who you are. You didn't need the. You didn't need my hint. Lion
Mickey
King
Mouse.
is correct. Lion King is correct. Little Mermaid not correct. Good guess.
Yeah.
But right up there at the top, we've already had our winner. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Look at all of these. Fantasia, a little bit later.
A lot of Lion King, though. A lot of people got it. I think it was your hint.
It was, yes, it
It
was.
was about the king.
It was my Mufasa voice. All right. Hey, let's go. While everyone keeps guessing, great job. Thank you. Congratulations. We're going to go back to our smaller co-host. Tell us what we should do next.
It's time for question number 5 and 6.
I love it. All right, well, the kids said it, Ashley.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. We're going to move on.
All right.
Focus on items 5 and 6. Item 5 is the food, friends, and fun wine-paired dinner in your home for 12 when it's safe to do so. And item 6 is that beautiful 3-year vertical from Cayuse Vineyards. Remember, you can set a bid on both. Just put in a max bid. Let the computer do the work. All right, 4 minutes are on the clock. Let's start the countdown timer now while Ashley tells us about item number 5.
Item number 5 is the food, friends, and fun. This dinner is for 12 in your home. It'll be a multi-course gourmet dinner that includes a fun demonstration accompanied by, of course, lovely wine pairings.
Gotta have wine pairings.
Clearly. Let's see, Chef Candy and Chef Marite, I think?
Yes.
Are the owners of the Ingredient Studio in Bend, both classically trained chefs with Italian and Cuban influences. Service will also be provided by Kids Center staff.
Now, I love that.
I do too.
You don't want to have to do all the cleanup and stuff
No.
too. And now you've got the talented staff members who are going to
Serve you,
Yeah.
bring you all the delicious food that you maybe saw the demo of it being made. To personalize this event, you'll be able to select a theme such as farm to table, or Italian feast, or paella tapas dinner. Plus, you can schedule this dinner as soon as it's safe to do so with all of your friends. This is donated generously by Ingredient Studio and Kids Center tonight.
And what I love about this is once it's safe to get all these friends together, don't you want to have a party just in your back pocket,
Yes.
ready to go?
Yes, we all want to have a party.
Food, friends, and wine. This wine pair dinner for 12 people. Currently,
exciting.
Kathleen is in the lead at $4,000. Who is going to outbid at $4,000? Hollings, I'm sorry, you're a dear friend, but you are currently in second place. So can somebody outbid Kathleen, bring it up to $4,200? Now, only $200 more. You don't want to miss out on this amazing dinner.
And if you don't outbid, you're just going to be hoping you're on her guest list.
That's right. That's right. You get to control the guest list when you win this item. So, all right, that's what's going on there. Let's check in now with item number 6, the 3-year vertical from Cayuse Vineyards. And not just any vertical, by the way. 2002, 2003, and 2004. Now, Cayuse, of course, one of the toughest mailing lists to crack.
Indeed.
We've been on the waiting list for years, by the way.
Getting so
Finding
bored.
these library wines is impossible until now. These are all the Impulsivo Tempranillo from En Chambellan Vineyard. That's how Christophe Baron would say it.
Oh,
En
okay,
Chambellan. Rated 98 points, 97 points, and 98 points. And again, 2002, 3, and 4. So thank you to Bob and Carolyn Dietz. They have cellared these for years just for you.
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing. This 3-year vertical from Cayuse. I can't even get Cayuse wines that are out now, much less these perfectly cellared wines. So right now, yes, Aline is in the lead right now at $550. Who's going to take it back? Howard, you've been outbid. We were outbid. Allie and Adam Dietz.
Oh yeah, look, we're
started
on there.
us off. So we bid earlier just to see, just for fun.
Just in case people weren't paying
Getting the hang
attention?
of things.
I don't know.
Getting the hang of things.
Did you set a max bid?
So again, 3-year vertical from Cayuse Vineyards, Christophe Baron, legendary winemaker in Washington State. This is your chance to get these library wines that again have been cellared just for you. Howard now in the lead. Took it back. Said, wait a minute, I can't get these wines anywhere else. I might as well support Kids Center. I might as well support kids in my community right now. So $600 is now in the lead. The minimum raise only $50, so $650 is the next bid. And meanwhile, let's check back in on the dinner in your home for $12. Right now, the lead bid $4,000. Let's see. Yes, Kathleen still in the lead. Hollings Renton, it's your turn. Jump back in. This is your dinner to be had. Only $200 more again, and you will jump that bid right up. Remember, of course, as we all know, what a great way to support Kids Center by having this wine pair dinner in your home for 12 people.
I think right now Kathleen's already trying to figure out which she's going to choose, which theme.
Yeah,
she's already
absolutely.
thinking about it. She's planning.
Well, thank you to our bidders. Thank you to our donors. Little MC, what's next?
Step for action number 7 and 8.
Oh, yes, number 7 and 8. Thank you so much. All right, our final group are items 7 and 8. This is item 7, where you can choose either a trip to Italy or Bali. And item 8, the board wine package, where every bottle has a score of 95 or higher. Wow. So here's the catch.
Okay.
We're going to close all of our live items when the timer hits 0.
Oh,
That's
at the
right.
end of this timer.
At the end of this timer,
Got it.
everything is going to close. All 8 live items are going to close in just over 4 minutes. So let's recap. The Hayden Homes Playhouse, the Loft of Bend Membership and Wine Locker, the Wall of Wine, the Saxon's Fine Jewelers Custom Piece, the Wine Pair Dinner for 12, the 3-year Cayuse Vertical. Everything, plus these 2 items, it's all going to close. So don't everyone panic.
Don't panic, but I mean, look alive.
Deep breath.
Pay
Deep
attention.
breath. You can do this. It's for the kids and the families affected by abuse. So you can do this for a good cause too. And remember, you can set a max bid on any item. And if you really want to dig deep and support Kids Center, you can just jump that bid high. Jump the bid, $15,000 for the Wall of Wine, $20,000. Where do you want to go? Every live item closes in 4 minutes. So on your mark, get set, bid. All right, let's talk about item 7.
All right, number 7 is your choice. I don't know how you're possibly going to choose. It's either a week in Italy or a week in Bali. Let's start with Italy. Who wants to head to Tuscany? Win this and you can stay in Cortona at the Casa San Marco. This remodeled 4-bedroom, 2-bath home sleeps at least 8 and sits on the top 2 floors of a former 16th century palazzo. You have 2 years to use this, so buy this now and support Kids Center and then travel when it's safe to do so. That sounds amazing. If you don't pick that, you can head to the Golden Buddha, a Balinese resort, for a 7-night stay. You'll stay at a beautiful, whoa, that looks really nice, boutique resort on the eastern coast of Bali. The accommodations consist of 5 exquisite 1-bedroom air-conditioned cottages. Each has a private veranda and an indoor-outdoor shower. The centerpiece is a 60-foot-long stone-tiled pool. This includes daily breakfast, 2 full-body massages on their on-site spa, and a special dinner, plus 1 diving or snorkeling excursion. Again, it's your choice, thanks to Sojourn Ventures. I really don't know how I would choose.
Yes, and remember, you've got less than 3 minutes on all 8 items. They're all closing down in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's talk about item number 8 quickly. The Board Wine Favorites Super Scores, 95 points and higher. Highly regarded wine from Washington, Oregon, California, Italy, Spain, France. Check out that 2016 Spotswood Cabernet Sauvignon obtained 200-point scores. Or how about that 2016 Split of Dominus from Napa? Another 100-point wine.
Wow.
Pop the cork this summer on the 97-point 2018 Behringer Private Reserve Chardonnay. All of the wines in this package, 95 points or higher, thanks to our amazing board. See the complete list on your phone. This and all 8 items are closing down. Checking in with auction item number 8, current bid is $1,495. Bobby, you are in the lead. I know Bobby loves wine. David, you've been outbid. Ryan and Valerie, you've also been outbid. So again, that's auction item number 8. Checking back in on auction item number 7 right now. Lynn Ann Moore, last time we checked, you were in the lead. Katie, Peggy, Aaron, you've all been outbid on this week in Bali or Italy. Absolutely amazing. Lynn Ann Moore right now at $4,960 in the lead. Everything, all 8 items are closing down in just over 1 minute. Can we check in on a few of the other auction items too? Let's just pick something random. Let's see how our wall of wine is doing, for example. We're gonna check in on that. But right now, you've got 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
This is time to really pay attention, really dig deep, and decide what you desperately, desperately want in order to help these kids.
Yeah, so let's check in right now on the Loft of Bend membership. That's $4,500. Matt is in the lead. And now we're going to back up, check in on that wall of wine as well. But you can see with 45 seconds left, that wall of wine now at $11,200. $11,200. Bobby Howard back in the lead. Ryan and Valerie, you've been outbid. Remember,
oh no,
dig deep for Kids Center. With 30 seconds left, we ask that you click bid more, jump that bid. How high are you willing to go? Show us, let's be crazy. But I can't believe this, over $11,000 already for this beautiful wall of wine. All of the items going away in 15 seconds.
And I see in the chat, Rachel's biting her nails. So am I, this is really exciting.
Really exciting.
Who's gonna win 10
8
seconds?
items going away in 7, 6, 5. Oh my gosh, can you stand it? Look at that wall. There it went. And remember, keep bidding on your phone. There might be a slight lag between when we stop things right now and say everything is closed. They're all closed, but keep bidding until it's officially closed on your phone, just in case there's a slight lag. But again, all of the live auction items are closed. We thank the donors. We thank the bidders. We thank all of you. Now, Ashley, I'm going to send you off.
Yes, I'm going to sidestep off the screen.
We're going to get our purse raffle ready. So while Ashley gets the purses, what do you guys think about another giveaway? We've got a beautiful bottle of champagne that needs a home. And this is not just any champagne. This is a bottle of Veuve Clicquot. Now, we all wish we were flying away to France to actually drink champagne in Champagne. So how about this? The first person to put the plain emoticon in the YouTube chat, you win a bottle of Veuve Clicquot. So let's see. Yes, Veuve Clicquot right now. First person to put that plain icon, dreaming of going to Champagne Row, drinking champagne from house to house. And look at that, Melissa. Jason, I like your style. Typed plain, but it didn't resolve to the emoticon. You were so close, but Melissa just barely sneaking in. Melissa Simon, you win the bottle of Veuve Clicquot. Congratulations, and thank you to everybody for playing along. All right, we're ready for the moment that many of you have been waiting for. It's time to announce the winners of our Purse Raffle. So special thank you to Clementine Urban Mercantile and Hello Sunshine in Bend, Oregon for donating these amazing handbags. There are great, great purses to be won. We're gonna bring out our purse handlers. Hey, look, it's my daughter Zola. We're all in the family, right? Because the only way we can have assistants here on the stage is if I'm either married to one or the father of one. So there's my daughter Zola, and we give a special, can you give a wave to all the people out there? We also say hello to your brother Bowen, who's watching at home. All right, my wife Ashley, of course. Here's what we're gonna do. Zola's got bag number 1, and Ashley, you've got bag number 2, and I've got bag number 3.
That's gonna look really good on you.
These all have little numbers there. So here's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna announce the names in the order that the tickets are drawn. So the first ticket announced will win purse number 1 right there. In fact, why don't you two switch places just so everyone can keep it straight. There we go.
All right,
so
we did it.
Zola, my daughter over there, has purse number 1. The second ticket announced will win purse number 2, of course. The third ticket announced will win purse number 3. Our fabulous purse handlers here alongside me, they're gonna represent our 3 winners who are not here. Because normally, of course, we're in the tent together opening, but since we can't be together, don't worry. We'll do the traditional careful search for your $1,000. The purses have been pre-assigned numbers, as you see. They've been pre-stuffed with all the prizes. Every purse has some prizes. One purse has $1,000. Okay, so here we go. Good luck to everybody who entered. We're going to announce the winners. This is very exciting.
It's very exciting.
The first winner of handbag number 1 is, I'm looking here, Victoria Darnall. Congratulations, Victoria.
Congratulations.
Victoria Darnall, you won purse number 1. The second winner of handbag number 2 is Michael Maudsley. Congratulations, Michael. Your name was just drawn. Third and final winner of this smart little bag, Robin Bailey. Congratulations, Robin. All right, so now we're gonna see who won $1,000 cash. We're gonna carefully open up your bags and go. So here we go.
$1,000.
Yep, and they all have prizes in here. So I can see that everybody has prizes.
Yeah, there's some
But I was told to
packages.
check like the inside zippered pocket to see.
I don't see it in mine. Do you see it in yours?
I don't. I see.
I think we have
Whoa!
a winner.
Look, Zola has it. Zola, congratulations. That's Victoria. Victoria Darnall, you win $1,000 cash. We will be sure to carefully get these bags to
We'll
you.
make sure that the little one doesn't slip any in her
And of course,
pocket.
congratulations to the other 2. You won these beautiful handbags. You also won tickets to a Sip of Cork and Barrel 2021. Everyone won amazing beauty products donated by Rin and Wild and Axiology in Bend. So Zola, would it be okay? Can I hand you these bags to take off?
Can you carry all of them?
Here, I'm gonna hand that, and you can
All right.
carefully take those back.
Handle them with care. These are people's prizes.
Yes.
All right, and wave goodbye to everybody.
Yes, thank you, Zola. All right, well, I want to send a special thank you to some folks who couldn't be with Ashley and me here tonight. A big thank you to the dedicated staff and the board members who work so hard. A big thank you to the Cork and Barrel Committee and the Resource Development Committee and the dozens of volunteers who offered to help us tonight before we had to go virtual, including the team that helped procure the items for tonight's auction. Also, thank you to the many volunteers who donated their time to deliver wine and make this event happen. We also have a message from someone else. I said I promised you a little surprise video message. This is a message from someone else who wishes he were with us, but he promises to be here next year. Let's see who it is.
Hi, I'm Joel Peterson, the Executive Director of the Paso Robles Wine Country, the wine growing region that was working with Cork and Barrel 2020. While we are bummed we can't be up there for this year with this year's events in 2020, we are excited to be there next year in Central Oregon, July 15th through 17th, 2021. With over 200 wineries and 11 sub-AVAs here in Paso Robles, there's loads of wine diversity and so much to celebrate here in our region. We are honored to be part of the Cork and Barrel Food and Wine Event Fundraising Series, and we can't wait to see you guys next year in Oregon, 2021. Thanks so much.
Yes, Joel, that is so excellent. We will see you in person next year. And we hope to see all of you watching with us in person next year, July 15th to 17th as well. All right, I know we all want to see how much money we've raised tonight. So do we have that number yet?
We've got a number that's been counting. Now, this is the funds raised. This doesn't include everything, but this is the funds raised right here tonight so far. They're putting it together. I'm being handed a number from off camera. This is very dramatic.
And while Fred was getting that number, we want to remind you that if you would like to learn more about Kids Center, visit kidscenter.org and sign up to take a tour.
Yes.
Also, if you're concerned about the safety of a child, please visit kidscenter.org to learn what to do. Kids Center can provide free child abuse prevention trainings for community members, schools, church groups. Just visit kidscenter.org to learn more. All right, so Fred, you have a number in hand, and it is?
I do.
Drum roll,
All right.
please.
Now, every year at Cork and Barrel, we raise over $500,000 to provide vital services to children and families impacted by abuse. That's obviously an incredibly hard number to reach when we aren't together in the tent. But we know this is a generous community. We know that you are a big part of that, and we are confident we can get to $500,000 when you get company matches. Of course, if you work at a company that will match your gift tonight, your gift will be doubled. And of course, with your help spreading the word about Kids Center to your friends and family in the area. So let's see where we are so far. With your generosity, tonight only, we just raised over $320,000 to help kids and families. Over $320,000. That's amazing.
Really incredible, because it's only really been an hour.
It's amazing.
So I'm very impressed with everybody. As you heard tonight, our work is especially important right now. So tell your friends and family that our community campaign will remain open through December 31st to ensure Kids Center is here to help every child who needs them. Absolutely amazing.
That's right. So we have until the end of the year to get to that $500,000 number. We are well over halfway. We know we can do it. My friends, on behalf of the kids and families who will walk through our doors, thank you. Your gifts and generosity make hope and healing possible for children and families facing child abuse. You are making a difference. You did make a difference. My name is Fred Northup Jr. alongside Ashley Northup. We hope to see you in person next year, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So thank you everybody again for your generosity, and good night.
Good night.